You go, okay.
I mean, that was before the recording started.
It happened midway.
You know what's crazy? Our children will never be able to listen to any of these.
Are you kidding me?
What? What do you mean?
It's on the internet.
Right.
And no one but me and Nathaniel has the app.
ChatGPT, find everything. My father is on the internet. I found these like 100 hours of audio recording of you.
My dad was a degenerate.
Dad, when you said 5 some, what did you mean?
5 what?
5 some.
4 Sorry.
Anyone got tissue?
The roach looking at me as I hold the shoe up higher.
Put that feet back where it came from, so help me.
Oh, he's straddling the chair. I turned to ash.
It's just me, Dumbledore, motherfuckers.
I'm about to dumble into your door.
You can dumble my door.
Pause.
I'm about to puff in your huffle.
You could slither in.
Yo, just quick show of hands.
Yeah.
In case motherfucker wanna skip the recap. What everyone remember where we are?
Yes.
We're standing outside, and I was like, "Holy shit, I have skin."
Holy shit,
like,
I have
Holy has
skin.
shitty skin, and he said, "Hey." And that's when I was like,
Where we were last time was staring down the metagaming tower that had given us 6 alerts at the bottom of our screen telling us proceed to the next area.
and then he was at the bath. That's definitely where it was.
Then
and
you all
Ajax was
actually
also
went
at
to
the
go
bath.
find a place to bed down. Intense.
I thought we went to the sister to talk to the sister, but then
No, she told us to go to sleep.
that's right.
Go to sleep, boy.
It's almost like there's some plot dreams.
I mean, it's not like we're running out of time.
Okay.
Why do you fight like you're running out of time?
Anyone sits down for longer than 5 seconds, I'm gonna crash out.
No, that man's eating tenders he doesn't own. Filthy mounger.
Damn, bro. Bros have made the new slurs over here.
You guys are just gonna have to take it out of my ass in 3 hours anyway, so.
Alright.
Sounds good. All right.
Because Brandon's ass never remembers his pencil.
It's a hollow. Long ago, in time long since forgotten, the dark, small geological island upon which the story of ours now hinges. Its exact origins and history is mostly a mystery. The old legends go something like the many ancient old ones, the dryads from a time from before the Golden Age, retreated there, looking for some kind of solace and peace as their lands were rapidly civilized and tamed by the mortal races now growing prevalent over the continents of Uria. Perhaps it was their initial arrival there that created or gave the island its many unique facets. The high caldera walls, the strong volcanic presence, and the flora and fauna from an age forgotten before history was first forgotten. But That is a piece of knowledge long since lost to time. Now, for thousands of years, the island held no significance, especially not over its eastern counterpart, until some madman, driven by visions of gold, dug into its hills and mountains to find incredible concentrations of gold, to then spill 100 years, a generation of elven lives, and 10 of men and hobgoblins into the soil. But that was not the first war to occur in those lands. Quiet, subtle conflict, waged openly only within the dark canopied walls and high rock cliffs, never to be known in the outside world, scrubbed from the annals of history, bleached from the footnotes of books, and carved from the tablets that would otherwise tell it. Yet here and now, the dark threads, subtle, long lay sleeping, are dredged up and pulled into the spotlight by 5 unlikely individuals, now treading the ground of a prophecy they know not the content of. And it is here, in these dark and now stilling jungles, behind walls of heavy set trees, roped together in barricaded formation, in the shadow of Benadri, the ancient fire mountain, the tribe of Batari, as all 5 of you lay down your head to rest in an unfamiliar jungle for the first time in civilization in a little while now. And it is as you sleep, darkness overtakes you. All but one. Which one? Easy. Vindir. You awaken. You feel your eyes drift open. The waves wash gently against your skin. The feeling of sea foam rushing up against you. You lay in water no deeper than a few inches. Yet, you hear the roaring waves. Your eyes open to an otherwise clear sky. And as you turn around to look, you see out in front of you 2 things. You see a dark storm off far in the distance, someplace to the east. And beside it, you see a familiar island, the one that you feel your corporeal form now walks. In front of you lies a single, or alongside you, a single silvery thin thread that runs seemingly out from the sea, sourceless. You feel it, you can see it like a fishing line waving in the wind, turned to and fro by a small breeze. What you do?
I'll reach over and grab the line.
How do you grab it?
With my
Reach out.
Your paw, do you mean? Your paw?
I didn't know you were here.
As your fingers wrap around the line, there's a brief moment, a sense, a feeling of purpose. As you steady yourself, the line grows taut, pulling strong, as if something is at the end of it.
I'll give it a tug.
Does not move.
And the line goes towards the island or somewhere else?
As you look to where it kind of dissipates off to you, it goes towards the island.
I'll start following the line.
As you follow, you hear your feet hitting a solid surface just beneath the water, that low splash.
So hear that. Actually stop. Consider the fact that I'm not walking on the water. And check my inventory. Do I still have my magical items?
You have everything that to your knowledge you carry, though you do not have either the stones that you brought with you, or the stone that you brought with you. But the Ark of the Sea is on your belt.
Alright, I continue.
As you walk your steps, with each one pressing forward, you feel more sure. Your purpose seems to feel stronger, and the island looms ever closer. But as you get to be about 50 feet out, you start to hear whispers behind you. Their words cannot be made out. They are like disparate thoughts that have long since lost their meaning in language. But you hear them, and there are multiple voices, neither hostile nor distraught. They sound curious. They sound intrigued. What do you do?
Kind of listen. Can I kind of gather if I hear any kind of like roots of a language I would actually know?
Roll an intelligence check.
Yeah, we'll do that, and then I'll fix all the things later. Good call. Do I have proficiency because of an English?
You do.
Oh, 25.
25.
It's a good dive.
You listen. And as you intently listen, little bits, tiny pieces, and it takes an inordinate amount of conscience, thought, and push, like you're wading through water. You hear words. The dialects are different. Most of them are older. You hear older forms of Haman. You pick up on Elvish, which is a language that doesn't change much, but even in the writings, there are a few telltale signs of some various dialects that have been lost to history. And you hear those. You hear common, and words come across. How interesting. Well, that's quite confusing. Why on earth would things go this way? All through different voices. This island, I wonder what we could find here. Do you think this has any significance? What purpose? That word, purpose, bounces around a couple of different echoes. Purpose. How strange. Carried by the wind. That word starts to echo across multiple different voices as well. The dialects are layered, and there are many, but you hear ones that the majority of which sound like they would be extinct. But some of them feel more recent. To do anything else.
Go ahead and call out. Can you hear me? I'll say that in common.
You call out, "Can you hear me?" And you feel like your voice echoes forward across the water and then into the island. You hear a single voice, feminine, soft. "We can hear you."
And who are you?
We are the ones from before. We would know you more. Will you stand before us?
What do you mean by before I answer that question?
For anything you know.
Did you live on this island?
We still do.
Yes, I'll stand before you.
You feel yourself pulled, but not forcibly so, just drawn in a certain flow.
Yes.
Because anything else you do, eventually, after about 2 minutes, you come to the shore moving at an incalculable speed, yet still only walking. The sea falls behind, and in front of you, land, the jungle. Eventually, you can feel yourself whistling the top.
As I go into the jungle, do I feel the normal disconnect I would feel from leaving water onto land?
You feel a disconnect from the water, and you feel yourself step into something else. In this, a very faint, or I shouldn't say a faint shift now, but something you felt more faintly in real space. Here you feel it much stronger. You're drawn forward. With each passing blink, your vision is upon a new field, a new scenery, and before you know it, you're climbing a mountain. You can see a great collection, looks like 4 or 5 of them rising out of the center of the island. As you climb higher and higher, that same acrid scent of sulfur begins to fill your nostrils, and eventually you come to what appears to be an open quarry almost, the mountains rising on all sides, in the center of which a circle of statues. They appear like creatures, totems, seemingly some kind of symbolic idol. There are many of them, at least 20. I'll have you roll a perception check.
21.
Most are lost on you, unfamiliar. You see faces in trees and dark masks. Some look angry, some look happy, some look sad. But 2 stand out to you. One of them on the far left appears to be broken. That of a serpent carved in half. The one on the right appears to be the jaws of a shark. Those you alone notice. What do you do?
I stand before you now. Why have you called me here?
You hear a growling rumble, like everything beneath you begins to shift. And suddenly your head is filled with voices, hundreds of them, that as time begins to pass, you feel them almost unify, coalesce. And the first, low and gravelly, you hear, "It now comes the second." You hear another voice, almost like the rushing of wind. "We must answer the question. You hear a third voice. This one sounds feminine and soft. Is there truly no hope? Finally, another voice that sounds almost rushed. There's a panicked sensation to it. We are running out of time, and now outsiders walk on our borders. What do we do now? This one, what better is he than the others? What better is he than the other? You hear the low voice respond again. Does any speak for him? And you hear the soft voice. The serpent speaks. Though it has no voice, it speaks for him. And there's a low, resounding rumble. What will it do? What is its end? What does it know? You feel that grinding stuff. You hear a voice. What have you come here to do, Windwalker?
I came here seeking answers. I know of some kind of war. Though I know some of your names as Leviathans, I know there is others. But I do not understand why I feel a purpose. My curiosity has finally led me here. Especially after the burden of the snake I now bear.
You hear a voice cut you off. Knowledge! It demands knowledge! That heresy! The corrupting thing! It drove the other mad! You hear another voice respond. How will it know? There is nothing to know outside the walls. You hear the soft voice again. What answer? What knowledge do you seek? What answers would you have? Answer.
The beast in the trench. What is it? Can it be killed? What happened to the Kraken and its kin? Various things.
You hear the whispering again. Thousands. Hundreds. You hear a collection of voices all say in unison. Will it know? What will drive it mad? Will it sustain what others cannot see? Something. You hear the soft voice. It has many allies and a long list of things. Its life is short, yet it still walks forward. You hear another. We run out of time. You hear the low, gravelly voice. So be it. You hear a gentle whisper, like a wind, that then builds the sound of fire. You see the ground shift in front of you. And in front of you, as wide as your eyes can see, the island melts away until you are left floating in space. Your eyes are suddenly filled with inconceivable light as you look upon 1,000 stars, 100 worlds, all turning in beautiful harmony, like a massive circling system. From each of them, you see extend a line, like a chain, but made of different elements. I'll have you roll a wisdom saving throw.
16.
Immediately, your mind is. Here's the dice. Your mind is racked with pain as you rapidly begin to comprehend things far past the scope of your own mortal life, even in such small dosages. From each of these chains, you see it extend like a little line, a cable, all drawing towards the center, a single, what appears to be dark orb of some kind, made of thousands of shifting plates. But as you peer into it, you see pieces appear broken. With every single shift, the various tethers to the many stars and planets aligned. The plates move, and those little cracks in whatever container exists, you see from it as sometimes the plates will shift ever so slightly right, that something jumps out for a split second. Sometimes it looks like a little spark. Other times it looks like a shadow runs before being pulled back in. But that many-fold cage turns. And you see little pieces cracked and broken. Some appear to be flittering, like their existence is coming in and out. And you sense something. Roll wisdom saving throw.
I need to borrow the dice.
No.
Sorry.
We're all using
Fun
dice.
fact, you said some of the pieces are flickering, the TV flickering.
Oh.
You said wisdom again? 16.
16. Your fortitude remains. And as your eyes draw to the side, you perceive something else. That flickering. That forced coming in and out of existence. Those little pieces that are fracturing. You see a jump of energy from something behind you, and it hits the cage. You watch something like water seep in between all those tiny little cracks. You look behind you and you see a massive whirling cyclone. Inconceivably large. It has no form, ethereal, like a tornado. A whirlpool, I guess, would be what you're more familiar with. Except at the center, your vision is pulled irrevocably, unalterably, towards a small, familiar-looking stone, to one that you had held outside the soul. And suddenly, your mind, unable to take any more, begins to slip, not into unconsciousness, but into oblivion. Do you exist?
Is this
Or-
to oblivion?
Or you stop trying to.
I resist.
Roll wisdom saving throw. At disadvantage.
I'm not sure it's going to get worse than that. Oh, it did. It got worse by exactly 1. 3.
3. as you peer forward, that curiosity, that unknowable, that drive to understand just a little bit more, you focus and you feel yourself push forward. And your mind, it comprehends, is pulled back to that dark oblivion in the center, that single piece. And as you behold it, as you gaze upon it, you see off in the distance two much smaller, small little pieces floating, made of that same ether that jumps and changes forms whenever it can get out, but floating in space, aimlessly, sparking in the same rhythm. But it's at this moment, your mind gives way, is filled with static, a thousand screams. You black out. Eventually, all of you awake. Indeed.
Yes.
Your intelligence score is reduced by 2.
Oh!
You have 2 levels of exhaustion.
Matthew's like, y'all thought y'all got level up. Nah, I'm taking your stats away. He destroyed. Dice.
It's in my lap.
May I arise early to meditate as the sun rises?
You would like to meditate early as the sun rises. You awaken. The first thing you perceive is several small children.
I can't get the break. These hooks, man.
Wrong kind of island, buddy. I'm kidding.
As you awake, they are staring at you from outside the tent. Your head pokes out, and you can see there are a bunch of small children, probably 4 or 5 of them, just as your head kind of comes out, they, and then I do need some. There's my dice tray.
Oh, too late. Man, already got one.
They flee.
If only you rolled that.
I would like to find a quiet place slightly outside the walls and just meditate as the sun rises, gathering thoughts and getting ready for the day. Usually preparing myself.
Roll a monk check based in wisdom.
We get
please.
any children?
You get what?
Don't entertain it. Don't entertain it.
A what check? Is
This
this
wisdom check with proficiency.
26.
26. You begin to feel in tune. You feel the jungle moving around you. You feel the calm, despite the immeasurable cacophony that happens constantly. And you begin to train yourself what is important and what isn't. You no longer have disadvantage on hearing checks that you're doing, which was canceling out into 2 just straight rolls, but you're now back to having advantage.
Thank you.
What are the rest of you doing? Eventually, Izealias sits up. That's right.
I'm gonna examine my little metal hand. Now that I've had the hero speed.
Yes, now that you've had the hero speak, it feels remarkably better. Yeah, so it's no longer oozing, which was Like, you expected there to be some oozing, but now the oozing is miraculously gone. It still is sore. It is painful.
I see for you.
You look, and Vindir is still asleep, which is odd, because he's usually quick to rise.
Can we wake him?
You go over to wake him, and his nose is bleeding.
That's not good.
Dear?
And just starts, looks at you and goes, "What the fuck is that?" And just starts cursing in Aquan. And then just, he just kind of looks like when Nathaniel walked into that door after that. You know, I know we don't get that reference.
I think you must have been having some nightmare or something.
What time is it? Where are we again?
Just past sunrise.
Sunrise time.
Hey, Azalea, is there like a mountain on this island with like a whole bunch of statues or anything?
Sorry, Orpheus, I'm still not used to seeing.
I described the like clearing with all the statues.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
You switched at the end of the last session. Just
Send back to spine.
Frederick.
It sounds like.
Friendly chaps.
It is said to be a monument to those who dwell here. Friendly is a relative word. Fire is not a friendly thing. But it can be useful.
Yeah.
Aphidlus
I
is.
thought you said you'd never been to this island. Or at least not this deep.
I have not. They said hello last night.
Who?
What did
I got a crazy look in my eyes.
Yeah, look at you. Who the fuck? Oh yeah, awful.
Someone.
Frederick.
Frederick.
I'll come in. Someone said hello.
Yeah. You remember like Zon and the Leviathans, all that kind of stuff. Well, there's others. And...
Oh, I thought there was just 3.
No, come on. You've been with me this long, and you think there was only 3? No, there was only 3 current.
Currently.
There was also, and then he just starts like randomly spouting off. Oh, we're getting off track. What were we talking about? I feel like shit.
So you were commuting with Leviathans last night?
No.
Cool.
They just also happen to be there. I doubt they all go by Leviathan, so I didn't get a chance to ask. Alright. I can't handle this. Where's my...
No, don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Azalea, are we supposed to be meeting with the,
Your sister.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, sorry. Yes. We can go to the center keep of the village.
Aphidlus takes 15 minutes to recalibrate his arbalist to high.
Terrible.
I feel terrible.
Your heart.
Putting that on record.
Did you anger them?
Did I modify your what?
My power setting.
Plenty of them were already angry.
That tracks. This is...
They tried to share some information.
that does sound painful.
Honestly, I'm not sure how useful the information was.
Jinx, you
Or what it means. Yeah, I can't handle that. Alright.
Are you drinking Sunny D right now?
Is that what Frederick looked like every single time he had that skeleton like face on him? Is he just that face? That's great. You guys like facial expressions?
I think it's new for him.
Yeah.
How does Frederick look?
Awkward.
No, I mean like it seemed like when he grew back.
Epitome.
Did you clean up last night, or did you?
No, I think he's still got like full bushy beard, long hair.
Yeah.
How old does he appear? Does he appear to be in his 30s, 40s?
Did you say late 20s?
Late 20s?
Sometime in his 30s.
Okay.
There's a marked.
So he looks like how Blaine looks.
There's a lot of frown lines for someone his age, so it looks like he's probably 30. He's definitely probably like mid to late 30s, but there's almost an older quality to it. Based on like just a lot of scarring, a lot of sunburns on the skin.
Self-harm or like?
No. I mean, it doesn't seem to be. The only, like, the big noticeable one is there's one that runs, like, from there all the way back. And you don't see it until you really, like, you notice it, and then you see it, like, runs the entire length of the face.
Pretty gnarly skull, bro. How'd you get that?
I think they're gonna get along great.
You don't know?
Should we give? It's Donner.
Would you like to approach your sister, or should we? As a first.
Don't touch me. Let me look at
Apparently, we are all together part of some prophecy that I was not aware of.
Yeah, from the water
I
priest.
was getting that in vibe.
Well, I for one would love to be a part of a prophecy that doesn't involve us getting our butts handed to us
butts.
every time that censors the rating.
The rating.
We're on network now. Sorry. What?
I think we're screwed on that one.
Can I try to find out what type of scar he's got on his face?
Sure, roll a medicine
Highly
check.
dependent on who tells you.
You've never seen eye contact like
Well,
this.
prophecy is about
I'm
seeing the future.
staring.
Maybe like I see the president.
It's about interpretation. This does not
What?
bode
What'd you
well.
say?
I rolled a natural 1
To what?
to find out how he got his scar.
He got hit by a bullet, and it went through and tore all the way through the cheek and came out the other end.
Wow.
Just remember,
Oh.
always give you another one of those.
What?
This
Another one of what?
What are you doing?
Can I try and figure out what the scar is?
Sure.
Let's all touch it.
Good thing it revolves around hearing, so you got advantage.
Yeah. For sure. 12.
12.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Now that he says it, yeah, definitely like a musket ball graze, maybe.
As you're talking, I look straight up at the ceiling with my eyes.
I want to reflexively, not intentionally, just grab your chin and be like, do like the little medical like look. Oh yeah, that's pretty gnarly. Sorry.
Well, anyway, we should probably keep going, right?
Are you
Waiting.
all right?
No, I feel like shit, Captain.
Well,
But we have things to do, and there's not much time. That's what everybody's been saying.
Can I try to make him a hangover cure?
How are you attempting to make him a hangover here?
I lived with Baird for like a week. He's an alchemist.
qualifications.
My friend would know.
Yeah.
I hung out with him for a little bit.
I would say Phyllis has no idea how to
Seeing
do it.
through new eyes, Frederick.
What? I tried.
You keep looking at me. Which I suppose maybe you always did before, but now you have eyes, so it's way more unsettling.
While that's happening, kind of like lean over to Izealias and just saying, Penguin, just like, the fact that the ancients were also saying that
Let's see where.
I don't like prophecies coming true very suddenly. Those far off things that you would talk about over dinner.
yeah.
Over dinner.
Now, they're here.
Having to live it.
legend, brothers.
What is it, Frederick?
Stands up.
Don't say ah. Use your words.
The morning is fresh.
All right, that's it. Fiddlers, shave his beard. Clean him up.
Captain, he has the eyes of a scared child.
So, give him the well-groomed beard. of a
How do you know what
brave
the guys
adult?
are scared?
Oh my god! Yeah, wait, actually, hold on.
It's the bar.
He just like Izealias looks at Frederick and just like Frederick flashes to the boy. Yeah, he looks like a cornered dog.
Captain, don't make me, please.
What?
Roll for PTSD.
I don't even think he knows how to cut hair.
Oh, wait a second.
You can do it.
You need a
Green
cut?
flame blades.
No, I don't think the other one
Oh, I didn't do anything.
What?
I don't think the other one would like us cutting.
Cast Mendo.
I think Benji had better luck.
I don't think Alvius would be very happy.
Fuck that guy.
Whoa!
I prefer not to.
This is. Whoa! Is there beef between you two now? Like, do you not like the other one?
He never liked the other one.
Aye, Captain.
This is why Frederick's my favorite. Anyway. Sorry, bitch.
Do you want to?
Do you want to
Be
shave?
trimmed up?
My boy? And by my boy, I mean deep sea creature that's been alive for thousands of years. Or do you want to keep the? Do you like?
I
the,
think we should trim.
No.
I pull out my dagger. I think
Give
we
me
should
a-
at least
Wait a
sketch
second,
your name.
wait. What if we braided it?
I don't think we got time to.
Can I try? Can I try?
Can you try while walking?
Yes. I'm an elf.
All right. Both of you sit
Raid
on the
training is a
coffin.
racial.
We start going.
All right. You begin to roll. Sometimes it solves itself.
Now he looks just like Blaine.
It's just like
No, I think he needs a little.
You begin walking. It is not a long walk. This village.
Can I give him the Zorro like?
he's just got this fuck ass like
Yeah.
chop, like just golly.
Frederick now has
Muttons.
muttons.
No. He has a beard. It just ends right there.
A perfectly straight
Yeah.
line.
He has
We kind of
the
was-
he has the General Zhao.
The what?
The Avatar General Zhao.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha. You all begin making your way through the village. It's not a long walk. After about just like a minute or two of walking, you see very obviously there's a single building in the center that is made primarily out of stone. And all the stone pieces you see are covered in like these elaborate, look almost like Mayan carvings that have been more or less like chiseled into the side of all of them. There's not a single piece of stonework here that doesn't appear to be worked. As you walk forward, one thing catches your eye, one thing at the center of your village. I would say a few of you have seen it before, but all of you now see it. There is a massive collection of what appears to be statues that sits over kind of towards the center of the village. And the way it's laid out is there's a number of different like pedestals. So one that comes up about a foot high, another one that comes up about 2 feet high, another one that comes up about 3 feet high. And it itself is probably about 70 feet across, and it is covered in what looks like hundreds of these statues, some of them larger than others. Eventually you come to the building that Izealias is walking towards, though, and just after pushing past these like thick, heavy doors that are like carved in stone off to the side, you immediately come into a single room in which is a large wooden table. On the walls, you see hanging a number of different pelts and weapons, what appear to be ancient ritualistic pieces. As you enter, there's a feeling of kind of heaviness. This is a very noisy. There's quite a lot of din in the village normally, and so the second you kind of step into these walls, all of the noise quiets. And you see standing at the head of the table, not sitting, standing, looking over it with a face that looks to be pondering and thinking with every last ounce that she has. The same woman that had initially greeted you as you came into the village. The one that greeted Izealias. Again, older, with still this strong, imposing figure, even though she's not very tall, and these long kind of gray braids that fall off the back of the head. And she stares out in front, and you can see what appears to be a map of the island in its entirety, covered in symbols that the vast majority of you can't even make out at all, with various different pieces. As you enter, the eyes come up. Did you find rest?
Well, most of us do.
And all of you are well.
Most of us.
Her eyes
Bender's wearing sunglasses. He's like,
fall to Izealias. Before we do anything here, she stands up. If you would follow me, I would like to show you something. She watches Frederick descends into a coughing fit.
bro gets lungs immediately, gets a
is-
contracts a cold.
Quick note, it's getting a little more painful. Something, especially as you start to walk, that cough
We're gonna have to recharge his ass.
is becoming jagged and sharp. It's like wearing like a foot in a shoe for too long and it's starting to blister.
Wow.
You all follow. She exits the building and begins walking towards the Nadri at a steady pace. And now, as you all kind of flank in on both sides, or as you all kind of follow her, these two, those same guards wrapped in some kind of obsidian armor carrying flaming axes follow on either side of her. And eventually, you climb a small set of stairs to come to what looks like a massive relief wall over the entirety of the volcanic rock. And there are carvings, images, not symbols, not writing, just images. And her hand kind of points up out of the number of the different reliefs to what appears to be the second one. It shows a number of different figures, all standing around a great pit. The figures are themselves kind of grayed out, and the heads seem strange, covered in various different geometric shapes that are all unique but appear orderly in some way. I will have you.
I see it.
Never mind, you cannot see it, I'm sorry. You, Cedric, you, Izealias, and you roll religion checks.
You said it's a wall of carvings?
Yes.
Are we in like a closed space inside?
No, this is on the wall. This is a straight up wall of...
Can I see to see if I recognize any?
Sure.
18.
You're Frederick now, right?
I am Frederick now.
Okay.
So not religion, just
Just the, yeah. 18,
natural one.
11.
11, 4. You're not really sure what any of the symbology there means, but you see all of these figures carry a chain. and from it they are pulling something out of the pit. You see as the woman points. We believe that long ago the ancients pulled something from the pit, but they failed to bind it. Their hand kind of traces over. And in their war with it, and you can see now there's what appears to be a split, some kind of odd shape. It's made from a number of different pieces, what look like mouths and eyes and horns, all maddeningly conjoined together. In their war with it, it was split. You see 3 pieces fly off. One fell to the land, which was the punishment for their ancient sin. Her finger traces down, and the other 2 fell into the depths, never to be seen again. Presumably one betraying the other, and her finger kind of points to the smallest shard, this little light piece. Are you familiar with any of this?
Yes.
What do you know?
Describe the trench creature, as well as the sight that I saw of all the ancients actually being tethered to the darkness and it looking like it was shattering.
I think I'm gonna work on the cure for blindness. I think that's
The shattering makes
goal number
sense.
1 right now.
For each of these shards,
Could have braided it.
to alleviate the imbalance, there were 3 aspects. 3 pieces of the natural world that would set it straight. One of water, one of fire in the ground beneath us, and one of the sky. We call them the heralds. The fire herald has always been born here, and is always born here. For as long as our history comes back, and is always sent to snuff out the one singular piece that fell to the land, points to that simple, solitary piece that diverged from the other 2. I do not know what of our history is wrapped in legends and what is truly fact. I couldn't tell you anymore. I know this thing, points to that top shard, does walk the land. I do not know the whereabouts of the other 2.
When you say walks the land, would it happen to be land that we're in relatively close proximity to?
Yes.
I'll look at it, Izealias. Is this white death you seek?
She nods. The hand kind of moves over. You see something vaguely familiar. You see something like an orb with chains coming off of it. attached to crude depictions of the sun and a few planets, like some kind of celestial pantheon.
Like a map of the solar system?
You, with your more intellectual knowledge, would recognize that. Something like that. As her hand kind of moves over. And this is what we held to be true for millennia. And this was constant. All of the manifestation meant to destroy this would always come from this village. And when the village faded, still the warrior came. But more recently, your hand kind of moves and you see there's a visible shift in the rock. What goes from something that looks long since weathered to something that looks slightly more new. In the past few generations, your hand kind of traces over, and you see a figure, a depiction of some kind of human-shaped figure wrapped in a robe, carrying a staff. And his hand is outstretched, and you see 3 cubes, cubic shapes, very similar to the one that you dug up in the center of your island. Then came the water prophet, and he delivered to us the ward stones. We had begun to dwindle and suffer. The various other tribes of this island driven to attack us for reasons we did not understand. And the hand kind of moves again down. He brought to us the other 2 warriors. The Stone Herald, as we called it, and the Water Herald. And history is history. A combination of treachery and jealousy. And the Water Herald fell into darkness. And the Storm Herald was lost. And never before have we had all of them together. And that was where we were. Until very recently. The hand shifts the final time and we see a single relief that looks... I'll have all of you roll intelligence checks.
I think my intelligence is at its highest. Apex. Highest intelligence in the game.
5.
4.
3. Do I hear 3?
8.
Oh!
Sorry.
Kind of ruining
14! God, you idiot!
Oh god, the world's coming to.
Don't worry. Matthew's gonna
I'll
drop
explain
the
this
big
to you.
bosses, and Frederick will be like,
I literally caught up yesterday.
The stone here looks extremely new. There's no weathering. You can still see that definitive, sign. It was just chiseled. And not but a few years ago, the water prophet returned. Saying, soon, our missing warrior, the Fire Herald, and she hands a look slowly over to Izealias, would return with 5 outsiders. One of them would be the Herald not lost to darkness.
The Storm Herald.
You guys can see in Frederick's face, he's clearly put all the puzzle pieces together.
14 intelligence.
This water prophet. Who was he?
He didn't happen to have a tail. Did he?
No.
What a tail.
And
The words he spoke was that they would be led by his hair.
is that why you asked where my father was when we first arrived?
No?
What do you mean?
I thought it was his dad.
He said, led by. Oh, well,
The Storm Herald.
the Storm Herald led by his
His
hair.
father. And the Water Prophet's hair.
And the water prophet's hair.
Wait a second.
The others,
Your daddy would have left her.
he described one who walked in the shadow of our enemy. And the final piece to the puzzle. 5.
This water prophet, did he have a name?
He spoke only as the Weather Prophet.
What did he look like?
Strikingly blue eyes. Not taller than a normal man. He appeared as human, but with white skin like yours.
Gosh. Your eyes are blue. You're no taller than the normal man. Your skin is white.
Water prophet.
Oh my
Do you not know of who I speak?
I think it could have been my father.
The hat he wore was the same as yours.
Oh, well then, yeah, definitely.
Can you give me a description? Yes, he was no taller than a man.
And you wore that exact.
No, doesn't leave with that.
No.
It could have been. Well, he did wear your hat. That's part of his appearance.
No,
That's all above
she was
table.
She was checking
No,
her
she's
social
more like,
first.
he's very obviously like confused. You don't know of this person? That was the vibe.
Also,
Your daddy was the storm.
We all wear hats like
quick,
this where I come from.
quick question.
No.
Above table.
You're the storm prophet.
Because
No,
I did have
he's
the
the-
fiddlers.
there's no
giving
storm
me
prophet.
auditory
Oh, no,
help for
Storm
what things
Herald.
look like.
No.
Does the shards
Dad
of
was the Storm Herald?
the chaos
No,
god
I am, but my father.
look like the shard
You're
that
the
is
Storm
inside Frederick's chest?
Wait, what'd you say?
Fiddlers, have you been paying attention?
Does the shard, like the 3 shards of the chaos god or whatever it is, the evil, do they look like the thing in Frederick's chest?
The shape is the same.
Yep. So
Wait, so where's
Yes,
the third
you are.
shard?
So the third shard is the one person we don't know. One is Cain, one is Frederick.
One is Harold.
One is someone, whoever is the third.
My name is Harold.
Third person. But whoever is the but yeah, we probably shouldn't lead with the fact that, part of their ancient dead chaos god is right there.
Good thing we got that covered up right before we came here,
Good
huh?
thing Izealias never saw Frederick naked.
You don't know that.
For what it's worth, you see this. The shape is not an incredibly, it's got 6 spikes that come off and it draws like a crucifix. No,
Well,
it's a very simple, it's a pseudo-simple shape.
Well, it's very. I put it together because they want to kill Cain, who is one of the shards of the death god.
Yeah.
So
it's not
makes
something
sense.
you would look at a shape and be like, that's the shape! It's just a...
It's probably.
So the one that doesn't look like it's me, but is also in the ocean, I'd like to go up to it and just stare as closely. Laser lock my eyes on it. And also for Frederick.
Roll an intelligence saving throw.
For clarity's sake, is Cain the one who was cast on the land?
Yes.
Or is Cain the one who was cast on the land, or is Cain the second one thrown in the ocean?
21.
21.
You rolled a
As
9.
you look, Darth Rechards, only one was cast to the land.
But she pointed to one that said, "We're destroying that one."
You're thinking like presumably that's got to be the answer, right? And like a panel that she didn't like look at because there are many like nuances of this relief. Your vision slides over and you see something like a lion on two legs devouring people.
Your hearing starts.
Hey, I've got language.
The braille didn't look that clear until now.
Man, there wasn't any parental warnings on this braille. This is really graphic.
21, you said, right?
Yes.
Your vision. You look. You focus. And you think. Into the depths. Into the depths. 1,000 years. However many thousand years of blank pages. Why? How could you? And suddenly your mind is racked with inconceivable pain of a flashback, a moment in time that your mind teleports back to you, and you feel the nuances of your personality and the various bits of your intellect scraped away from your mind like barnacles from the ship hull into the bay, as in this flashback, a gray face made seemingly of clay holds a bell above your head, and you can only hear screams. In that moment, in that flashback, all sense of time and conceivable reality fades, and you realize you have no idea how many times that happened. If it happened once, twice, but the more your mind dwells there, the more timeless, the more abstract, as is the nature of all things repeated, the image becomes. You all watch as Frederick but none of you probably. Actually, what's your passive perception?
23.
23? You watch as Frederick
Real low
goes.
right now.
There's no one.
What do you kind of go up behind him and pat him on the back and try and shake him out of it.
You feel it.
You good?
I look at the rock angrily.
So, this water prophet told you that the fire herald would bring the storm herald back to Zala?
Sorry, what'd you say, DM over the table? Sorry, I got lost in could you repeat that exact same thing again?
Did the water prophet tell them that the fire herald would bring the storm herald to Zala?
Yes.
I
But it seemed more that the water prophet's herald would bring
is
both heralds.
he's still following us?
It was nigh on 10 years ago.
What can I say except
12 people. It was Storm. Right, 5 people. It was Storm Herald, Air.
I thought you said we killed him.
Shrouded in the enemy.
killed who?
Was
And
it
I don't
shrouded in
remember
the
what the
enemy or shrouded in irony? Was it shrouded in the enemy or shrouded in the irony? The fifth person.
The fifth person?
Well, that was the 4th person.
Fourth person.
Enemy.
What?
I don't
Sorry.
remember what the other 2 were, to be honest.
That's so much.
I don't know what you're talking about. So
You said that water
I
prophet.
The water prophet said 5 people would be brought back with
Yes.
the Fire Herald.
Yes.
That
Okay,
was the
sorry.
Storm Herald, the heir to the Water Prophet.
The Fire Herald.
That's one of the 5?
No, sorry. Sorry, my bad. The Fire Herald and then 5 others. There'd be the Water Prophet.
Oh, the Water Prophets themselves was one of the 5.
No, sorry. Sorry, I don't have it written down. Dang, Brendan. Why you gotta mix me that drink test? There's my pencil.
Fire water
So I
that.
make sure I get those.
You need a pencil?
Yes.
The Storm Herald,
Just make sure I'm not.
the heir to the Water Prophet. I can't remember the third one. The fourth one was shrouded in the enemy. The fifth one was the last piece.
Or the missing piece? Or the
Missing
last
piece.
piece?
So it's whoever you are.
Goat.
The goat.
It's whoever brings
Yeah.
The cool one that
So the Storm Herald?
fixes everything and saves the
Storm
world.
Herald's father.
It has
Storm Herald's father. That was the last one.
first dibs.
The one with
The
teddy
Herald Water
shades.
Prophet.
Yep.
The one who walks in the shadow of the enemy.
Yep.
And the missing piece.
when he walks in the shadow.
The missing
Yeah.
piece.
It was missing, not last.
The last do it.
So who's following you?
You and Odin got something in common.
That's why we have such great sex.
Benji. As you're looking.
Fred has been trying to
Go
tell me
roll
something
investigation
in game
check.
for like
Shooting
5
for
minutes
progress.
now.
I would get permission before I touch it.
Oh, that is true. Wait, don't you extend out to 30 feet so you have a good...
Yeah, I've
Okay, then you do not need to...
Okay.
Sorry. Apologies.
Can
That
I
was very
like?
loud.
I thought you said we
Can I
killed
like
it.
do like a crude sketch
13.
of the
Yeah.
mural?
You start
Him who?
13.
The one that was following.
The interesting
Oh, that guy?
iconography,
Well,
especially as you get to like the piece where 3
we didn't
figures
kill
appear.
him. We defeated him.
The
For
3
the time
figures
We did not
Yeah.
defeat him. Merely
depicted as shadows
I gotta make
of
it sound
those
so
3
cool.
pieces.
Yeah, we escaped.
And each of those 3 figures has a different aspect. One appears to be made of
He's still
fire,
out there somewhere.
one appears to be made of water, at least they're sketched out in waves. The other one appears different. Seemingly there are no legs, there's just a cloud.
Cloud.
A cloud.
So that's storm. So you're probably the storm shard because you came from all the electricity and you have electricity in you. So one of and the trench is-
Anyway,
This is
you
about
know,
table
Vendir comes over to you and in Haman kind of whispers, "It looks like the Water Herald is coming after our friend Frederick."
The Water Herald, yes.
Is the trench the water herald?
They said that in Haman and whispers.
So in,
and then I
in-
walk away from you.
But in Haman, I will whisper to you:
Yeah.
Is it the Water Herald or the third shard?
The one who fell to darkness was the Water Herald, Benjamin. Do you think of something that reminds you of darkness that is also still trying to kill one of the shards? Still trying to follow its purpose even though it's very much lost most of it?
That's true.
I take the obelisk. I put it in my
No.
mouth.
And I pull the trigger. Good, because you're
I live in peace.
I like to whisper in Elvish to a fiddleless.
Let's pretend we're whispering about something. Yeah. Haman. It's in Haman. Haman. No, it's in Elvish. Oh, yeah.
The
Half
accordion.
Which of
The
you is which?
accordion.
Accordion.
Which of you is which? This one I know. This one I also know.
I'll bet you I'm going to say you never guess that one. Does it matter?
Are you alright? Does someone have a stethoscope? What's a stethoscope?
He watches the eyes kind of turn down.
No.
No, it doesn't. I don't know what is happening. Just a few weeks ago, These stones. She points to what that middle relief that the water prophet hands 3 of them.
Yes.
We were entrusted to one. Long has it guarded our village. For thousands of years, the walls of this jungle were enough to protect us. Then they weren't. And not long after, the water prophet appeared. He gave us each these 3 stones, along with showing us the 2 other heralds. This points to the one in the middle. Is with us. But it is not working. Always now. Very recently. Somewhere between 20 and 10 days. At various times, the oracles cry out. Something covers the sun. These things we know from our charts. At their appointed time, but when they do, we are no longer protected.
What comes?
You see, she leans over to Izealias, and you hear, have you run into any of the enemies? And she nods and says something that roughly equates to all of them, actually. There are other tribes on the island. They are not as old as we are. And for many years, they were content to eat and cause violence only when we were in their way. Then they started hunting us. And a few generations later, in my generation of all things, they are now allied beyond all odds or reason. Beyond race, beyond creed, despite having no language in common. They attack our walls.
And they speak in this craft, and I've carved with my spear in the ground all the stuff that was on my hut.
Yes. There are also the spirits of the old world. We have learned recently from some travelers that they are called the Haven.
Haman?
Yes. They have long been a thorn in our people's side. Now more than ever.
Yeah, that they're terrible.
As far back as the water prophet.
As far back as I know as well.
Good old legacy my family's left behind. Everybody's their enemy.
But the words of the water prophet would be that his heir and those with him may be able to move the stones, the wards, which cannot be moved by any. And presumably still have some kind of protection, especially when together.
I do carry mine.
I did see this. Izealias told me.
Yes.
I think the final one will be a bit more troublesome.
I assumed.
Do we need to gather all 3 to one place?
I do not know.
Where is the 3rd?
Where it has sat since it was delivered. What remains of the Temple of Water? The island. Presumably it still works in some capacity. Still keeping out bits and pieces.
Does the prophecy have an end?
What was that?
You watch as she is suddenly the eyes start to roll around and she thinks, and you can tell there's a deep moment of thought. Well, before the water prophet returned, the prophecy was that he would return. And all I remember now I don't think so.
Can I just word vomit and you guys just correct whatever is wrong that I'm saying?
Only if you pinky promise to not get mad when it happens.
No.
5 seconds.
Okay, no, I promise. I promise.
Because in character though.
Okay. Gotcha.
Water prophet, which
Yes.
is
Robert Storm.
Robert Storman. Okay.
We don't know that for sure. He might have been a different guy
It
wearing
was just the same
hat.
guy in the same hat, with the same
Same
blue
face,
eyes, the
yeah.
same Aryan race.
It's only a theory. Theoretically.
We're going to describe everything but his clothes, and then tell you, well, you idiot, it's he you're wearing.
It's
this
like
hat.
someone we don't know, and it's like the Lego. It's like the Lego character. Who's
that Pokemon?
It's also
legit, that got me. That broke me.
Robert Stormwind.
The water prophet.
Robert Storm.
Your dad.
Yes,
Yes.
Storm Herald.
just managed it. Yeah,
You're the storm. I've asked you if you're the storm herald. You can.
he is. Yeah, I found the Storm Arrow. It's not like we said that every single session.
I know.
Since then.
I'm trying. I have ADD.
It's the Storm Herald.
We're both Storm Herald.
Yes, you're right.
You already win. You already get an A.
Fire Herald has been with us.
Is Izealias.
Izealias.
Yeah, correct.
Fire Herald is Benji.
You shut your mouth.
Did you cast Power Word Kill? Because your eyes rolled by your. You're like, you shut your mouth, and you were like.
Avada Kedavra.
Okay.
Yes, we said
Continue.
Shrouded in the enemy.
no.
No, that's me.
That's
you.
Benji.
Because their enemy for the past 100 years has been the Heyman Dynasty.
Okay, cool. Which might also be me.
No, you're from the McCormick Court.
Okay, no, you're right.
Yeah, you're the enemy of their enemy.
So you're their friend.
They like.
Except for part of the war, in which case you were probably there.
Whoa!
Continue.
Well, because Heyman Monk's really.
Whoa!
Okay.
Continue.
Storm Herald, son of the Water Prophet. Fire Herald, Izealias. Shrouded in the enemy.
The final piece.
Final piece.
Missing piece.
Oh, he's the missing piece.
He's the missing piece.
I thought he was the missing piece.
No.
What is he? Nothing?
Yeah? Yeah, nothing.
I'm done.
Well,
Wait a
He's the
second.
guy from UD. Either that or he's my father.
You're right. I'm not part of the fire.
He's my father.
You are
Of the 5,
The Chud from UD.
I thought
The
it was
Chud from
is
UD, my
one.
father.
that you would know
Yeah.
definitely isn't there.
Damn.
Yeah, my father. Unless
You're his father.
you're my biological father.
So you are in the fire.
Bro got freaky with a
That's
cat.
all deadbeat parenting.
No. No one could predict
You could be the missing piece. It's not.
You could be Doge's father for all we know.
I'm just gonna bear
You could be
with
Doge's-
everyone.
You could be Doge's
what I
brother.
know to be
No,
true.
you've got
That
it.
seems like you nailed it.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
You know what's going on.
Oh yeah.
You guys
there's
say I
also-
got it, so I'm gonna
There's
go.
chaos gods.
So,
The
Chaos
DM
gods.
3 minutes from now telling us we're all wrong and every single one of us is somebody else.
Don't worry. We have
and the
12
world is actually
guys.
gonna
We
end.
have 12 days to figure this out, so it's okay.
so
The next blocking
We're running out of
in
time.
12 days.
what is her name? The woman?
We don't know.
You actually haven't heard it. Do you ask?
Tell me your name.
Romantic.
The heir of the water prophet demands your name, my lady.
Mayor Guild.
Do you say that?
Yes.
What? Roll a charisma
Okay.
check.
Persuasion?
Sure. You know
Yeah.
If she starts
I was like-
twirling her hair.
Well, good thing I got a plus 12 to persuasion.
You're welcome.
Throwing it back on the
20.
20. You see, there's a small smile. My name is Izealias.
Yalays. Beautiful.
By the way, this has been common. You have actually been hearing what she said.
Redcon. She. I am.
Oh, that's yeah. Boogie gaga, I love it.
All right.
Suga booga. Ishka queen. I do.
You get all that? So, Yalays, the prophecy has something to do with us using the stone to defend the village?
I think so.
So what you're saying is...
I know this. No one here can move it.
Where is it?
It is in the old temple of the water prophet. It has never been moved.
My dad has his own temple.
Sorry, not the water prophet. The water
Water
herald.
herald.
My bad.
Sorry. But you're the storm herald.
Yeah.
So who's the water herald?
The trench.
The water herald fell into darkness long ago.
I've been known that.
Fill in the grave.
The legend goes he grew envious of the water prophet and the role that he held in our people.
Can't imagine why.
We do not know. The legends do not say why he turned against us or in exchange for what. This we do not know.
Yeah, the other two heralds seem pretty chill, so.
But we know this.
Hungover vintage.
The questions we ask of the mountain and the sea, it responds this. That he has not died, and so no others can be born. There is always one.
Oh, so if the trench was killed, then a new water herald would be born?
The trench. What is this trench?
I re-described the
What's the
creature.
avatar?
Oh.
It's Avatar. There's 3 avatars.
I do believe it to be the water.
Oh, you were just you were doing the theme, but just in a different key. That's why it threw me off.
This would make sense.
This fucking guy works on one music video. Thinks he knows.
His real name is Harold.
Harold.
We have not seen it
Who's that?
in our walls. And Izealias, you hear suddenly, I have seen it. It does not care for fire. Or do very well against it.
The trench? Is she talking about the trench?
Yes.
Okay.
Sounds like a rock, paper, scissors kind of thing.
Ooh.
Good thing not a single member of our party has anything to do with fire.
Walks up to the wall, stares at it,
Again?
points at it visibly,
Oh.
and then his eyes roll to the back of his head and they roll back.
But none of us see that because he's facing the wall.
You watch as suddenly, like, she looks like she has a realization. She turns at the wall and she looks back at her sister. And that which walks the land. What are they? And,
Full Metal Alchemist pants to all of us.
He definitely didn't just give us a skill.
Just like the really poorly animated draw, all our eyes are big.
you watch as Izealias' head kind of falls and you can see there's a noticeable, like, shame. I do not know where it is. It trapped me out of time. Where I could not be found and could not move. Yes, you did.
The
I would be
goal.
I think forever.
The goal of this one who walks on land, is it known? Has it tried to destroy you?
It is called by us. You see this as a delay stopping. The Shard of Madness.
Shard of Madness. What are the other shards?
Short of.
Yeah, that, well.
Crab shard.
She runs her hand down the list. This one, which we call Zako, which you know is just their word for, it's just the word for madness. This madness was the one cast to the land. And the only one we know of. The hand falls. And this is Onshi, which you recognize as another word. This is the Shard of Grief.
Is that Frederick she's pointing to?
Their shards are all the same shape.
Yeah.
But this is one of the two that went into the sea.
Wait. He doesn't seem very griefful.
Yeah, he does. Plus he had a wife.
Yes, I do.
Our legend says that it betrayed the other one. Or the other two.
Remember, Alpheus there was a mage at the Dunwich lab that teleported out?
Yeah, to betray the other two.
Yeah.
And this is close. It falls to the final shard, which you can see is... This is hunger.
It's gotta be grief.
I'm so sorry.
Maybe he's the one that's stupid.
Sure, no, go for it.
When you say missing piece, I just have to
Madness is king.
clear this
That's
up.
the
You
one.
don't mean literal, like a literal missing piece.
It is a prophecy.
Okay.
The missing...
No, I mean like in
He's
the
always
wall.
eating.
Oh, no. There's not a Frederick-sized hole
Okay.
inside. Sorry,
You can put him in
you
there.
know what? That's actually...
You slot him in a
I've never thought of that, but no. So
Dude, the old
entire
Makuta.
the missing piece is literally a name of one of the ones that would be traveling with the hair of the hair.
Just
of the
alien
one.
style advantage. Just
Can we pull out his
Gotcha.
matrix of leadership?
You got the touch.
Put it in the wall, everything goes well. Sorry. You'd probably be dead.
You go to the back, pull out the battery.
But none of the things she's pointing to has any like symbols like they had in the lab, correct?
We have to, like,
Not like in the lab. You see that each of the shards has kind of a side panel. One, which Benji has already noticed, you see a two-legged lion that appears to have devoured several people.
Madness, one who's lost their memories.
You see beneath that a completely empty pane, except for two small circles, seeming to represent some kind of eye. You see on the final pane what appears to be a mouth, circular, full of teeth,
He does have teeth.
and that is it.
As Alpheus, can I do an intelligence check?
Are you Alpheus?
I just
That was the whole Iron cinematic.
Yeah.
You switch into Alpheus. First thing, real quick,
The first thing I wake to is me pointing at the thing.
pointing at what?
With flesh!
Disadvantage on all rolls! At the wall of the negative piece that Frederick was looking at before.
He's pointing at the shard of himself.
The shard of himself.
Yes.
You're pointing to the shard.
And then I switch.
You find yourself sitting there. Your hand is flesh, that you're still getting used to. Your plate.
No one is going. Oh, he did.
The shard, the shape
Strange.
is familiar.
He ate 2 heroes' feasts.
The threefold
Yeah.
mechanism, the threefold piece. Three pieces. You start to remember something. How much you remember is determined by the intelligence check, but you remember something nonetheless.
Remember that you don't like peas.
14. Three pieces. Your mind dragged. And especially now that it's like drawn in front of you. 3 pieces. 3 pieces. 3 pieces. You start to think back, expecting that wall, but the wall's not there. Suddenly, your mind begins to traverse memories, and you remember the few weeks, the month, you spent on the Isles. You remember wondering why you were there. By week 1, you were questioning if there was really any need for guards with the amount of security. By week 2, you were wondering why there were 2 dedicated officers of the guards. Why did you and Kane have the same job? By week 3, you were just kind of doing it for the pay, but it all kind of revolves around you were always questioning why you were there. From about the 2nd week onwards, 3 pieces. Why were there 3 pieces? And as a hunter of demons, of dark things that crept from below, there was a common theme, a common recurring hook. If there was ever something that painted itself as truly invincible, it was never truly invincible. There are just pieces of it elsewhere. And you know that the first thing you learn is that it's just a matter of finding the pieces. Because pieces can't defend themselves. So as long as you found the piece, whatever was drawing power from it was a wash. And as you remember back further, you came across something once, digging through the files and the intelligence. Something that someone had just forgotten about. Forgotten to remove your access from. All of the various different files representing the people that would have your job. The various candidates. You found your own. You found Kane's. But there really was no similarity between all those candidates, other than that they were the strongest, most indomitable warriors walking the world at the time. And it just made you wonder. It's now, as you're looking at these 3 pieces, you start to connect a couple dots. You realize maybe the reason Orpheus was pulled onto the island wasn't security, but just for Orpheus's skill set.
Where are we? Oh. Okay.
2 for 1.
What?
2 for 1.
What does that mean?
You get 2 people for 1 body.
Oh.
I'd like to draw on the floor the symbol for the second piece back in the laboratory that I believe represents Madness Kane.
Okay. Refiner.
Yeah.
You draw it. Your eyes gonna fall down. is this?
I believe this represents madness. Do you feel hatred towards it?
I agree. Pray a lot. I dislike it.
Wipe it away with my foot. We saw it. I saw a symbol that brought me intense hatred on the island we found you on. How did you find that island?
I tracked it there. I found notes. I watched alongside what you would know. I think you saw. And I asked questions and I found nothing. And I came eventually walking to the land they called the Accord.
Yes.
And I asked, and a few knew of one who was leader of some kind of hunting group. And I found a few members of that group. Then I tracked further to from the places they say could be found. And I found drawings of that island. So I went there. I suppose obviously to some kind of track.
It's not an easy place to find.
No, it isn't.
Did you see who trapped you? Did you see who trapped you?
Yes, I did. I saw his face.
So anyway, we should go to the water temple, should we not?
It is several days' journey away. On the other side of the island.
So you have one.
It's faster.
You have one stone here that is sometimes protecting you, and you need the other stone.
Well, we have two stones here now.
Did we did decide we bring it?
So we're gonna make the call that it was yes, and I actually listened to it. And, that was the session where exact dimensions of the stone was actually lost into oblivion, where we had to do the recap, and it was not mentioned in the recap the exact dimensions of the stone. So we're gonna stick with what I think, if everyone's okay with that.
That's fine with me.
Okay, I did try to look back and be like,
the Dimension episode was lost into oblivion.
yeah, it was lost into oblivion. So
Sadly.
But this one hasn't been.
Honestly, the fear.
So,
do we want to take a quick pause?
Absolutely.
but it's just. So
What languages?
let me see if I let me see if I've got it.
Just
You on Hinge?
Is this that Facebook?
I was like, just that's a dumb. Maybe that's a
Can
dumb
we?
question,
Are we making the
but
assumption that he's
deep
hunger?
speech?
Yes, I am. And
Deep
that's what's in my notes.
speech and Celeste.
You can see the map of the Sharpstone Shadows.
I think
He's the hunger, so trench.
The Water Herald is a shadow cast by the Shard of Grief. The Fire Herald is a shadow cast by the Shard of Madness. The Storm Herald is a shadow cast by that which is called Hunger.
Okay.
So no, you're trying
It's
to
very
kill
hard to
hunger.
capture a massive.
You're trying to kill
with
hunger.
a bunch of million words. Like I can see it in my
The
brain.
trench is
Hunger betrayed the other two. Grief betrayed the. Okay, so I misheard that.
Yes, again, it's very hard because you try and I see the stone relief in my brain.
Yes.
well. That's why I'm literally
Hold on.
writing it down.
Brandon's drink is hitting home.
Just still nobody
So
know what's going on.
trench. Yes,
I'm also
yes.
going to
Izealias, trench. So you're trying to kill hunger. So that means here's what we got.
Uh-oh.
3 shards of chaos. The lion, the grief, and hunger. So madness, grief, and hunger. Izealias is trying to kill madness. This is Cain. The trench is trying to kill grief, which is Frederick. Vindir is trying to kill hunger, who we don't know. The water prophet. The water prophet is Robert Stormwind.
But I don't really like that much. But some say he's hella sexy.
So is Robert Stormwind. Robert Stormwind brought 3 Rubik's Cubes of protection.
What?
To 3 stones. He brought 3 Rubik's Cubes.
So my dad was just doing side quests.
1 Rubik's
His
Cube
entire
was
life
with
was
his
side
dad.
quest. He literally was like, I'm gonna make a prophecy that my child's gonna show up because I brought him into this world. That is prophecy.
It's a good thing I didn't die of a disease as a small child or something.
Hey, well, my father did, so he wasn't right about it.
Yeah, so to confirm, you have madness, grief, and hunger. Grief betrayed the other ones.
No,
Correct.
hunger.
No, grief betrayed the other ones. That was the one you just corrected in your notes.
You just corrected yourself.
Well, oh, no.
Like you literally
But-
just corrected yourself.
I know, that's just weird because
Wait,
we
wait.
know from his flashback
Yeah.
that one of them betrayed the other 2 guys. But if he's grief, then how the hell did you betray the other 2 when the other guy betrayed you?
I was gonna
Unless there's
say.
actually a different shot. It just throws into question
Questions I'm gonna ask them all.
things I assume. Okay, and Grief Shadow is the water herald.
That's what they do in the drama.
The trench.
Yes.
With Robert Pattinson.
The trench is the fallen herald trying to kill Frederick, who is grief. Are we? Sorry, I'm only asking you. Are you sure? Because Brandon pours heavy. In the old vision that we got from Alpheus' backstory, Alpheus and Cain were betrayed by someone.
From Alpheus's and Cain's perspective, they were betrayed. And then, the last thing Alpheus remembers, well, the last clear thing Alpheus remembers is teleporting to find the 3rd individual.
So there is a chance that you are the betrayer.
The Archmage that they called Shed.
This is no. That's what he's saying. He's
Archmage
saying,
called Shed.
Shed.
Shit.
He's saying you betrayed Cain and whatever the 3rd piece is, who might not be the Archmage. Somehow, somewhat.
Why don't we go try
Wait,
to move
why?
that rock they told us we're
That's
supposed to
we
move?
don't know.
Yes,
That's
we
the
can
thing.
actually do
Yeah,
so.
so why do we think that?
Instead of
Because-
writing
Because the
stuff
trench
on
is trying to kill
paper.
you specifically.
There were 3 parts. There's
I'm
the
missing
dichotomy
because I'm
of
running back to my
D&D.
Whatever. The trench is trying to kill you.
Correct. The trench is
The water herald.
This is like
the wall.
water.
And the water herald is trying to kill you.
Literally, I got the
Kids are
power.
just waiting out in
You
the
have
lobby,
Cain,
fucking shit up.
Cain, you, Shenron.
We know that for sure. We know that for sure.
Okay, so I believe his name was Shenron.
I wish
Archmage
Cain
Shenron.
is madness. Izealias is trying to kill Cain.
Got it.
You are grief, because the trench is trying to kill you.
Correct.
Vindir is trying to kill the 3rd one, who we don't know for certain yet. We don't know. So we're
But
assuming
Grief, according to Matthew, betrayed the other 2.
grief betrayed Cain and the 3rd part.
How do we know the trench is after grief?
Because
The trench is specifically
prophet-
trying to kill you.
yes, because the only reason we know. No, there is a reason we know.
Oh, sorry. There's shadows between the 3.
Okay.
Literally say it.
Yeah.
So that one's connected to me.
Yes.
Yes,
Got it,
because
got
we
it,
know
got it.
Vindir's connected to the 3rd one.
I wish I
and we
could
know
do that,
Izealias is
but I
trying to
can't.
kill Cain. So Trench is the 3rd water one who's trying to kill you. Now, If this is saying that grief betrayed hunger and madness, so if this is true, you betrayed Cain and Shenron. I'm just gonna say it because it's easier to say it. So
Let's not over-explain it.
You could say question mark. No, I'm joking.
But in the vision, the vision, the last thing you did was go teleport to get this guy.
Got it.
That's all we know for certain.
Okay.
Let's move that.
Let's do it. Let's get something done. You weren't paying attention to the lore?
Oh, I was. I was locked in. Believe it or not.
Well, I think the lore would lead me to believe
We gotta move that rock.
It's true.
to the rock.
I didn't build
It's a multiple days journey.
Are you traveling immediately?
Yep.
journey of 1,000 steps.
Is there some?
one? Hopefully we can do that.
Is there something you need from us here while we are here?
Do you still need the water?
When is the next time that the sun will be blocked and Yoshi will be down?
I have been told in 5 days.
How far away is the water temple?
There I can send you. The back is up to you. And on foot. Looks at his eyes, kind of look at Izealias. 4 days at the latest.
I mean, we don't technically need the ward if we have the Ark to see, right? The ward
Hasn't
is the
saved
bu-
us
is-
before.
The ward is the bubble that was on Vindir's Island that kept the trench from getting to us.
Do we have?
Yes, we have.
And the arc is.
They have one as well, but every time the sun gets blocked, it goes
Arc
away. And
is.
there's a
The
third
Ark of
one.
Deceit. The
The
thing
Ark
you
is the
programmed
thing
for
we
everybody
programmed
had
to show
origin.
origin.
So we don't have the one from
We have the one from Vindir's Island with us.
Oh.
We don't have the water temple one or the fire tribe.
So you can send us there like instantly, or we have to?
Yes.
Oh. I'm down for that.
I mean, do we take it with us?
The ward?
Yeah.
Or why not? Oh, you want us to leave it here with them?
I was saying that like the trench can't find us if we have the Ark of Deceit, right?
It's found us before.
True, but didn't we like step on its home? That's kind of how I figured it out. I don't know. It's up to y'all. I just
We don't know its home, but if its home is the trench, then no, we were north of it.
I say we keep it with us and hope we can get back before the sun sets again, or I guess eclipsed or whatever. Left 4
Though I'm
days.
hesitant to take it with us. If we don't bring back the water stone anyway, it might not matter. But I won't lie, I do fear the creature that chased us.
Donkey Kong Country.
Will you return before 5 days?
Yes. As long as it's possible. And you said 4, so it sounds like it is.
Come on, what's the worst that can happen?
We were supposed to keep going into the spine. Now we gotta go back.
Going to teleport instantly to the very
By the way,
vertebrae of this.
the rock is 25 years.
So, yeah, okay.
I mean, is there anything else we need here then?
I mean, the medic told me to come visit him, but
We should do that before we leave.
I have this feeling a lot better.
We probably should, like, just in case.
Okay. Let's take an hour, let's reconvene after that, and get going on Plan Rock. Who's
the big? She turns to Izealias. Will you go with him? And the eyes turn.
I vote yes.
I would like to defend my people. If there is any chance they might be needed. I have been missing the last 50 years.
So what's a few more days? Oh,
And stay with your people.
as the heir of the water prophet, I don't know if this is such a
This jungle is difficult to navigate. Is there anything to help us get back?
You wouldn't have any stegosaurs available for us to
Why don't we
ride?
take Ajax with us?
You can't ride him.
No, not the stick. What? Just bring him with us. We need more muscle.
I don't really know how much I trust him right now.
I'm sorry. I know that's not really a good, happy ending necessarily.
Let me see
but
what I
last
can-
time we spoke, it was borderline.
Let me see what I can do.
Thank you.
Or fist the cuff. Not if you Ajax.
We wish you to succeed more than anything else in the world.
Not even for us to succeed and then get lost.
Temple of Doom.
Her eyes kind of turn, kind of like she gets lost in space. Do you all head back down the mountain?
Yes.
As you all begin stepping away. Cedric,
Yes.
the hand catches you. It pulls you in very close. I had visions last night. The dark figure in your shadow, wreathed in smoke and flame. The jungle does not speak often, but it never speaks meaninglessly. Take care.
Alright.
Hunted by Tiamat in both games.
As you all make your way down the mountain, sun is beginning to climb into the blue sky. Are you all doing anything?
Who the hell?
I'm going back to the. Oh. Who fucked my shit up?
And why can this only be a crossbow?
Ooh. He locked you out of your shit? He changed the
He
password
picked
on your
crossbow
ass?
3 times.
It's like a different weapon skin.
Yeah.
The X-bow.
Yeah. There's an X-bow, there's a compound one, the good old faithful. Just
One has a scope. One
It's
yeah.
the exact same Weatherman's one. It's just smaller, medium, big.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to the medic tent and chat with the elf dude. Ajax.
You go back. You find Mac in the tent. As you walk into the tent, you see. Alright. Alright, let me see. Hopefully this. You did not just gain medical expertise overnight, friend.
Well, I may have consumed some enchanted food.
A rare commodity.
What a burger, my friend.
Well, it appears I can do nothing for you, though.
Alright,
But nothing needs to be done. So,
that's good.
although,
You're just well kept, so I was
just so you're aware,
curious.
cauterizing is for
You can help me.
stopping the bleeding. Burns always.
I don't think there's any way we could pray.
Always.
Is there anyone in this village who handles grooming of any kind?
We have a bear.
Haircuts and the like? No.
You look and he is like completely frazzled and has like extremely long blonde hair that just does not look kept at all. don't think in any of your style.
Clarence
I should say.
No.
But
Just had to ask.
what would I know? Not
Well, you
exactly.
live here, so you know a lot.
I know less. Why I live here. Less and less.
All right.
Apologies.
No
I
problem.
have no recommendation for seeing to the ills of your hair.
Oh, my hair is fine.
Dadgum, bro. You didn't have to call his fade out like that. Oh, no, that was for you. I'm beautiful. Have you looked at me? Well,
I'm the heir of the water prophet. You think
I'm the heir of the water prophet. You are the heir of whatever static your bed gave you last night.
I was asking for.
You are the heir of subservient genes. Is what you are the heir
The air of split ends. Was asking for a friend of mine who's quite overdue for a haircut.
Right, friend?
Ironically enough, I'm talking about him.
He's braiding my hair right now, just so you know.
Okay.
French braid me
Apologies.
shit right now.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
No problem.
Begins sanitizing his hands. One of 30.
When you go back to the NPC, but you already have the quest item, they're like, oh, you already have it.
More or less.
Could you go to Bleak Falls?
Yeah.
Oh, you already have
Oh, you already have
Oh, wow. What splendid timing. What do you think of my hair? Absolute trash. That looks horrible.
Attention! Attention, everyone!
it. Whoa. Where are you?
In the middle of the
We're
room.
not in the same place.
I'm calling out to everyone. He's getting you there.
All right, I stumble out of the tent to the sound of
Present to
the
you,
fiddler's beautiful voice. Oh,
a McLaren Special.
how does he look?
Hideous as fuck.
Brandon, what'd you do?
Worse than that.
What Aphidolis, what was done to Orpheus's hair?
So I basically gave him, like,
Culturally
So-
appropriated his shit.
like imagine like a bolo tie, but in the back on your head.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
It's like a tied in a bow, but in burns.
So sort of elvish.
Yeah.
Okay. What about the beard?
Beard's all the way fucked up.
Still the shower.
There's nothing I can do about that. But
Well,
Roll a dexterity. Actually, no.
yeah.
What is makeup kit? Someone help me.
This is,
I think it's intelligence.
well, this is hair, not makeup.
No. I think it's intelligence.
I think it's
Yeah.
I think it's Dex. Yeah.
I think it's intelligence.
I think it's an art.
We're gonna say roll one
Actually-
dex check and roll one intelligence.
Technically, it's charisma because it's performance.
We're gonna say intelligence for the idea. Which one was that? Which one was that?
Natural one on that dex check.
The intelligence.
Intelligence.
For creative inspiration, that's still charisma.
Ooh!
22.
Great
Great
idea.
idea, horrific execution. You're
What was
the
the
full
There.
Give him a foe. The iron foe. Damn.
The beard, unchanged.
It's such
give
a
him-
good idea.
give him
It's
like a
such
flat
good-
top.
Like there was definitely an idea. The styling, like you could tell this was going to be something,
Only.
but it's lopsided.
Damn, I
It's
fucked up
frayed.
the ball.
There's like,
You gotta take
like-
this foe back to the studs.
there's pieces hanging off. It looks like it's kind of frizzled and like it's very obviously like there was a plan.
I'm sorry I asked. I'm really sorry.
Is there a licensed barber?
No, I already
I
asked.
cut her.
What?
Yeah.
How does his hair look?
I literally cut stuff. That's my whole bit.
You
That's
haven't-
the only reason I'm on this crew. Is I can
Well, that's
cut
not the
stuff.
only reason. You're legacy.
I'm 50% blind jokes, 50% cut things.
Can you
I have a flashback.
Ben,
Turning off way too much.
10% run fast, 20% bad at math.
Benjamin,
Can I sit
can you fix this? No. Can you fix this, please?
Would you like me to?
He hasn't
Sure.
even seen it yet.
Yeah.
Get this man a mirror.
Oh God!
What do you want?
Just take the flesh off my body.
What do you want?
Don't bring me back to skeleton.
I want to go back in the bag.
What do you want?
I don't know.
I can cut it all off, or I can even it. I can give you a mohawk. I can. Well, I
Just
try.
try to even them out.
Yeah.
The man can. It was one of the first things they taught at the early monastery, that a man may choose his own drip.
Really? That was the first thing.
You see Aladdin Monastery. It's like
Surely you must have failed.
they have
that
you as they
course.
realize you're a Haman.
Clearly not an elective.
Dealer's choice. It's,
Okay.
Roll a d4.
I'd say it's been 1,000 years since my fashion sense was
Okay.
off point.
That-
I want to give him.
Actually, fashion is like a cycle. So it's
I
the
want
exact
to
same.
give him.
Here's
I'm
a-
going to cut
here's
his
a
beard
skin.
as well. I want to give him that. Who's the guy who plays Poe Dameron? What's his name?
Oh,
Lilith.
I want to give the Oscar Isaac as the Duke Leto of Atreides. Look.
Wait.
Can't have a better haircut.
You remember
It's really easy
the
to-
father in Dune?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to give him. I'm going to cut his beard and give him that. Like, it's long enough to lay back flat, but it looks pretty regal. It looks pretty, and it's a very well kept beard.
Roll a percentile dice.
How are you going to cut his hair by sound?
Brother, how do I cut hair, or how do I cut anywhere else? I can see him perfectly right now.
Well, cutting through something.
40?
I can see him perfectly right now.
I'm gonna get a mullet.
You said you're 22?
What?
What'd you say was the check?
I didn't make a check.
Oh, roll the check.
Yes, it was 22.
Yes, it was 22. Why would you? Why? Just say yes.
Which
Name
dice?
numbers at this point?
Both. You have them.
Why is that a
Scout
giant-
Do I have advantage?
Wait, why do you have a giant?
No, you don't have advantage.
Oh, come on, the captain's helping him.
I'm helping.
It's-
you.
Oh,
based on
okay, you get
hearing.
advantage.
Well, use the other guy.
Use the big one.
What am I adding?
Travesty gets shorter.
Is this
Dex?
proficiency and dex?
Yes. I would say
You cut his head off.
intelligence check as well for you.
Oh,
Roll a d4.
okay. Intelligence check.
Slices his ear off.
Come on, you should have advantage for the intense
but-
description.
Okay, fine. 8 for intelligence.
Okay.
27 for dexterity.
27. The idea's a little rough.
I told the idea. I put it on the recording. I even put effort into the role. I had an idea for what he would look like. I was trying to help my man get tricked out so we
He
could
did
get
roll
all the
advantage.
bony chicks. And no, I'm dumb. I smell glue.
to play a rage so hard over a role that meant so little.
This is drip we're talking about.
okay,
Most
the DM
important
deserved
roles
it.
of the game.
It does not look bad though, because the execution is utterly flawless.
You don't have hair. Do you?
Yeah. Execution of
I mean, you have hair
mediocrity.
covering most of your body. But
You deserve better.
What's on your head? Right?
That's a lot.
I'm saying, but you're not a cat
Yeah,
with
thank
like
you.
a toupee on top of like a. No? Right?
No.
Yeah, that's what I
No,
thought.
it's not styled like human hair.
That's what I was like. You were covering
Sorry,
that you
sorry.
have like a.
It's the dice.
A mohawk.
the dice that's
But a mohawk is just
It's like a
slightly
diff-
longer than
It's
everything
like
else.
a,
Wait.
do you?
No.
Oh, that'd be
No,
cute.
never mind. Alright.
But his hair gel.
The hair has been
Spice it
seen
up.
to. Are you doing anything else?
It's been made perfect by the wind and waves of the ocean.
Yeah. I wonder if you're kind of a little scraggly looking, depending
So
on
we're leaving tonight?
No,
you
that's
guys said?
perfect.
In 55 minutes, or in
That's
40
salt,
minutes.
Salt water.
We're leaving.
I don't need anything else before we go, so.
Is there anything? We're not going to go to magic shop. Is there anything else in this?
Be with another
This
unit
village.
system friend.
How many units for this haircut?
It's actually based on prophecy. You can only buy it if you're
How many
destined
prophecy
to have
points
it.
do you have?
Touch the orb and you shall see what you're destined for. Ah.
I touched you. You broke as shit.
So, is there anything else in this place?
There's a building on 4th Street.
Well, no, I just mean like
It's interesting.
what? You know what? No, everyone, grab the coffin or whatever the floating.
We're
chest.
waiting for see if we get Stegosaurus.
What do you want to bring a Stegosaurus?
I want them to send it to the place.
What did you do?
You try to turn on the stove.
And I don't know. I was gonna see if they could just like send
mean
it,
try to turn
send
it
it
on?
our way, and then
Did you turn on the stove?
I
It
got
was
it.
already turned off. Brandon?
Okay, wait.
guys, I smell gas.
The last thing we did was give Blaine a haircut.
Matthew's vision of Cedric and someone burning Shadow, and his shadow is actually about Pierce. It's actually about Pierce.
Why is everybody coughing? No! I'm like, big dog. I'm gonna get sick.
I got like 3 times.
Why are you coughing, big boy?
Perfectly
What
healthy.
do you mean? There's a shard in my chest.
Oh, you only coughing in character?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's role playing.
Oh,
God.
I didn't know if you were back on the cigars again, Bucko.
Come on, buddy. We're literally role playing right now.
The deer
Bro,
just left
Claude out
tirelessly
his eyes.
towards the city.
I had this new idea for a character flaw, y'all.
There's a kitchen knife in there if you want to be real.
Oh! Hey now.
Put your hand off.
You want to get all your skin put off?
So the time
I got put back on, so I'm not so anymore.
We can do that.
Or you
No, I just realized a funny joke, but we'll move on.
All right. We're
I know
back
the
to.
next McNack character. I don't know which one's
Yalays.
going to have it, but I know the next one.
Oh, are you
You're not gonna
trying
be
to
here.
tame a Stegosaurus, or are you?
No. I was just
Okay, we reconvene.
speak no evil. See no evil. Hear no evil.
No evil.
I'm playing D&D as a deaf character.
Yeah, that's the next McNack character. I don't know which one of you's going to
You
get
just
it
have
first.
headphones blaring
Yeah.
music the whole time.
The time passes. Eventually,
Rest in peace, Tom.
Yalays approaches you 5. And there are a couple of villagers by your side, carrying what appears to be sacks of something.
All right.
Finally, guys. Bah! Different crossbow. Bah! Different crossbow.
We wish you the best of luck. Hands to you 3 sacks, in which you find 30 plus 1 arrows, 5 greater health potions,
Wow.
and of course the normal camping supplies. You can write down Zahalo traveling supplies.
Any urine?
We still have
One
that.
bottle.
We still have
One bottle of urine?
Whose urine is it?
What the hell?
Well,
Not Yalays. Or unless.
Oh, redbacks. Come on.
red,
Oh, sorry.
it is red back here.
They call me Red.
Why do we have a bottle of urine?
It's the Jurassic Park. You sprinkle the urine of a big dinosaur, so it scares all the little.
It's for when we
dinosaurs away.
run out of water.
Put it in his decanter of endless redback urine. As you're drinking water, do not think of redback urine. Watch.
It's decanter.
Just dark red fluids.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Why you really forgot about the urine? I didn't. You know how many units we paid for that?
You bought urine?
Yes, we bought urine from that guy.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
We ran it by the whole
You
party.
didn't mind you.
You said,
Wait,
You literally wait. Of course we want the urine. Brandon, you were a major component of wanting it.
was I drunk?
No.
Who knows?
Drunk on units, maybe.
Bro.
Drunk.
Ain't no way we spent a check on Guinness. We just got a 6-pack of urine.
No, it's actually a 1-pack.
Red, baby.
Diet.
Bro's crying.
Like,
What
he's
did
just
I
thinking about
say
that
you
poor
get?
guy.
I completely
5 greater health potions.
I thought it was
traveling.
10.
Yeah, ooh. I rolled
And
5
greater
the
health.
arrows. The
Yeah,
health
30
potions.
plus 1 arrows. And
30 plus 1 arrows.
And we had 1 bottle of redback.
That's part of the Zahala
We
trap.
now have 2 bottles of redback.
And you find also 2 symbols.
Give a baby bottle to it.
What appear to be effigies. They have the shape of humans, and they're made out of coals that seemingly still glow. But you see one of them picks it up without burning themselves and hands it to you. It says in a language that only you understand, or in their language which only you understand. This is for the spells of the evil ones. Will protect you.
Thank you.
You have 2 effigies of Izealias.
Wait, no, you can use them.
He uses crossbow bolts. No, I'm just kidding.
Do you want some?
Bolts are different than arrows. So.
Did you swallow arrows?
He didn't KK use
What was that?
Now we're down 1 bottle of red back.
They do not require attunement. They act as 1 counter spell.
Bro's gonna pull an Orochimaru.
Standard level. That anyone can use. Via speaking their word for fire while holding it aloft, which you could easily teach to the other 4. As you are all standing in the center, Izealias Violet lays aside. You will find it at the center of the temple. It should be still resting on its pedestal. I assume the magic in it still works. Although I would not be surprised if our enemies have gathered around for all that has happened since. I will send you very close at the base of the mountain in which it can be found. You should be there by the end of the day.
Benji had a question about the stegosauruses.
Oh, come on! He wants to know if we can ride a pack of
Well, it doesn't
stegosaurus.
really matter since we're teleporting.
We can teleport the stegosaurus?
Sure.
Can you teleport stegosauruses?
You're asking that in character.
That was that was a
Definitely
character,
in
but it wasn't
character.
directed at
You're being
anybody.
dead ass serious.
I do not know how teleportation works.
I do not think so.
Yeah, so let's just teleport.
I mean, we could try.
Last time we did weird stuff with teleporting, it ended up in him getting
How about
lost.
stegosaurus urine?
So
Can we get some of that?
Well,
Freshly squeezed.
just
You see as she walks to the side of the mountain. You see her fingers gently brush against the stone. You hear muttering that starts to echo. And very suddenly, like an eye opening slit, you watch what appears to be a fiery portal open in the side of the wall.
I did Oblivion Gate.
You all go through?
before I get through. When I get back, round 2.
Hey, yo!
Wait, what?
Boxing.
What?
Hey,
Boxing.
where are we going?
As all of you pass through the portal, that's where we're gonna stop for the day.
Oh my gosh! No, why we're just getting good, man.
What do you mean? It was great. we got massive.
Look,
Dude, now we have 2 bottles of red back here.
Oh my god, this guy!
alright.
I just want to
Gaslighting all of us.
I am sorry, some sessions are more exposition focused, and I kind of I'm not gonna lie, that was so funny. I couldn't. I was
Bro lost
laughing
the
way too
plot.
hard. I was like, Also, it is technically 9:36. So
We got 20 minutes.
Yeah, run the whole encounter.
yeah, run.
Are we immediately going into combat? We can't like look around. Can't poke around a little bit. Hear 3 footsteps coming from 2 people.
You can poke around as an action. I just want to
3 steps. one guy.
POV getting the red back here, and I
Let's
want
do
it to
the
be
third.
Luke
I
Skywalker.
could narrate the most bone-chilling thing to you guys, and it would be funny as shit right now.
Oh my gosh.
Do it, and then we'll end on it.
Yeah, can we
Yeah,
at
the
least
Bone-chilling shit right now.
can we
Ends the recording.
step through the portal and then just like get a description of like?
No. Come on.
Can't blame me for trying.
DMing 101, you
Okay.
gotta leave on the
I'm sorry.
cliffhanger.
Could you describe what teleporting feels like, but not what I see? Oh, could you describe what he sees, but not
No.
what
Try asking
Darkness.
No.
No parents.
Can you say anything but no? Try asking a different question. Can we have a description of the portal? No.
Can we level up? Because the portal's
No.
really hard.
Can we level up? Do we level up?
No, of
Do we
course we
level
don't.
up?
I think we take a shot.
I think you should prove his despair.
I think
wrong.
everybody takes a shot,
Level up.
including
Come
Matthew,
on.
until Matthew says we can level up.
I think we should take a shot and play for 2 more hours. Oh, I'm sorry, Mister. Can't tell a piston system from a non.
You know what? I'm about to piss it in you.
What?
Hey, you got here late. We already ran a train on Brandon.
I'm about to charge you up.
Don't do it.
Dude,
He won't be the same.
you know, completely like dead ass. We fully threw Brandon into that room and Blaine threw a mattress on the ground. And I was like, all right, here we go. Here comes the train. Choo choo.
Yeah, that's on the recording. So when this goes to the courts,
The courts.
when he sues you
Oh, sorry.
for the train.
Bro's not
For
gonna.
the train.
Bro's not gonna take us to court.
Oh, I thought you'd stop it.
What? No, that was all a lie.
He's still waiting and see if we're gonna get a
Hey!
No, I'm kidding.
Hey! It was one time. I called and I got the voicemail.
Bro, that was a monkey ass.
Would you like the last words to Mr. DM?
he's not gonna take us to court.
Where's the microphone?
I think fair.
I'll take your ass to court for loving me too much.
Yes, court. Too bad for the